Lord, we come to you today. Thank you for everything. Thank you for life, breath. Just thank you for another day. Lord, I pray this podcast, I pray this moment that we have here will be uplifting to your name, Lord. I pray this moment right here can touch people who's watching. I pray this moment here would make our relationship stronger with you. I pray this moment here can change somebody's life, inspire somebody to become better, to become greater in Lord. You first, Lord, and you will open those doors for whatever you want people to do in their life. But God, we thank you for this moment. We thank you for this podcast. We thank you for giving us the opportunity to even be able to do stuff like this, to be able to do something like this.
Yes,
so,
Jesus. Because of you.
In your name, amen.
Amen.
For sure. Man, that's nice.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
What?
Just saying that.
So
that was a great prayer, bro.
It
was. You see me? Everybody like, wow.
I needed
that.
Thank you,
For
Lord.
real.
You're
Thank
faithful.
you, Lord.
You know what
You
I
are
mean?
faithful
Because it's
for
been,
Hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy Abel, man. We here with another episode of Here to Inspire.
Here to
Sim,
inspire.
how
Yes,
you
sir.
feeling? What's poppin', bro?
I'm feeling good. Glad to always do this. Grateful.
It's amazing to be able to do something like this.
Yeah.
We get to do this.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's number one, but we got a special guest in.
We got a local, international, national, whatever national you want to add to it, legend.
Thank you, brother.
the young young goat, the young great.
For real. Like, for real, icon in the fashion world,
Thank you, brother.
streetwear,
He
in
taking
the
over.
Christian sphere, you feel me?
He taking over.
Thank you.
We
brother.
got under God. We got Deandre.
You already know.
We got Deandre.
God.
Under God.
Under God, man.
Come on,
Under
man. What's
God.
up, bro?
What's up
You
with my
look.
brother?
He got it on.
Got
You
it,
see,
hey,
he got it
got it
on.
on.
Chilling, you
man.
let
And-
me chill, man. You feel me?
How you feeling?
I feel amazing, man. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor to be on this podcast with my brothers.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Come on,
Like,
man.
growing with y'all brothers, man. Crumping with y'all, man.
Yeah.
Growing up with this fool right here. And my brother, man, you know, we went through a lot of things together. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm just thankful for just the opportunity to even be here, man, and to be celebrated. And it's an honor that y'all bestowed this opportunity to me. So I want to say thank you for extending that.
Man,
that
we
invitation to me, brother. Thank you.
appreciate you even being available to even come on, man.
No cap,
Absolutely.
no cap.
So,
no.
bro, tell us how you got started in this fashion world, man. You know, I got one of them on.
You know, you gotta
If you
rep.
don't know, now you know. I got one.
man.
Talk to us, man. Where that start at? Where that passion
man,
come from?
So man, honestly, when I first started, I started in 2009.
Okay.
In my mom's house. You know what I'm saying? I was going through some things at that time. My father was like in and out. You know what I mean? My mother was struggling with some substance abuse problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was trying my best just to find an outlet for myself. You know what I'm saying? And clothing was that for me.
Okay.
You know, clothing. And at first it started with dance. I started crumping in 06, 07. But then clothing was like my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I shared crump with my brothers. Like that
Yeah.
was our thing.
Yeah.
But clothing was my thing. I that was my unique thing, my outlet. When I was stressed, I would draw clothes, I would design things, and then from there I was able to build it up to where what y'all see now is under God. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I got the company like trademarked in 2010, and we've been going ever since, man.
That's amazing.
Good.
Bro.
That's
That's
incredible.
amazing.
That's
Where do you grab your inspiration from? Man?
Bro, I
Where
grabbed
you dig deep at?
Man, so if I can be honest, it's kind of split. You know what I mean? The concept behind the brand, the inspirational portion of what the brand stands for, us being all under God and us all having a divine purpose and knowing who we are in Christ and knowing that he's created us for a purpose, knowing that we are all under God.
Yeah.
We all have a greater purpose above ourselves.
Wow.
So we're all under God. You know what I mean?
That's
I love
that's
that.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
Love
That's
that.
good. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's that portion. That's the divine portion. That's the inspirational portion. But the design part, in terms of where I get my fashion sense from, is really from like seeing my pops and dudes in the street get ready every day. Like going to my dad's house. I'm be real with y'all, man. You know, Rad was around. My pop used to have a spot in Bedford, right?
Yeah.
And I remember going to he had a walk-in closet. You know what I'm saying? In one of them apartments in Bedford, he had the walk-in closet though. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, and man, I just remember going in there, man. And this dude have all the Gucci boots, have had a Louis Vuitton sneakers, man. But even at that time, 06, 07, it was a lot of Jamaicans that was getting money at that time.
Yeah.
And there was one dude named Steve. This nigga used to be in the club with, you know, Louis Vuitton drawers on. He got, you know, he was getting money on the
club. Like, look at the draw,
man. Listen, man.
Check me out. Check out my undies.
And this nigga had like 10 phones, so you know he was getting to it.
He was trapping.
He was getting to it, right?
Business was
so he had the
real.
I remember he had the Benz truck. And he just was always fly. Every time you would see him, he was fly. And my dad was the same way. Had Hugo Boss jeans on. He might not even wear too much jewelry, but when he stepped out, he always stepped out nice, man. So a lot of that influence came from just seeing my dad get ready and my mom. My mom loved gold. So ever since I was born, my mother always kept a gold chain.
That's hard.
Always. A herringbone, a visiting, whatever. You know what I mean? Because my parents, they was like, wait, in the street a lot. So that just was their thing.
Yeah,
Feel me?
Yeah.
Like they was always about looking fly, being fresh. And, you know, me coming up, it was like, I want that too, but they like, nah, you gotta work for yours.
You gotta
work.
We work for ours.
You know what I'm saying? We work for ours. You gotta get yours. I'll be like, hey, Pop, can I wear this? He be like, nah, that's mine. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple. You can't wear it. No, you can't wear those. You're gonna mess those up. You're gonna go get yours. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's where it all comes from when it comes down to designing and, you know, just seeing dudes that I came up under, man, just always put on clothes, man, and be fresh. Like, even one of my older homies that kind of took me under his wing when I was 18, his name is Mari. You know what I mean? Mari actually worked at Heart and Soul, and he took me underneath his wing. And I just used to love the way this nigga used to dress, man.
Yeah.
I used to not have no clothes at all, bro. I remember one winter I ain't even had no boots. This nigga gave me his boots to wear. He gave me some clothes to wear.
Hey, man, bless
That's
that
crazy.
brother, man.
For real.
Bless him,
Come on,
man. Man, God bless you.
That
That's
dude
wild.
was a solid dude, man, because I remember one time I wanted to go on a date with this girl, right? And I was like, Mari, I was wearing the same clothes every day because I ain't really had no clothes at this time. So, and I was staying with my grandmother. And, man, Mari was like, you about to go on this date? All right, cool. Pick something out that closet that you like. Here's some shoes. Here's a belt. Get fresh. And that's how they got down.
I love that.
Wow.
I love that.
He a real one for that.
He a
Solid
real
dude
one.
for
Real
that,
one for
man.
that.
I'll never
Real one,
forget that,
man.
man. Mari, shout out to you where you at, bro. I love you.
So how have your clothing touched people? Like, let's talk about
what's
that.
the
like,
impact?
what's the
impact?
talk to him, Sim.
No, for real.
Talk to him.
I've seen the impact for sure. I seen I seen two sides of it. I seen you feel because we gotta go here.
We can
gotta go there.
Go
So
there.
like we seen like the great impact that it
Yeah,
has had.
yeah.
Like when somebody see Jesus say like, oh my gosh, it's incredible, and then we see biters
Yeah, the biters, man.
who like just ripped your whole
Man,
your whole
the
flow
swag though
off
I'm
your
just
back.
man,
Soulja
and
Boy.
try and sell it.
Stole my old flow.
stole my whole swag, my
Like,
whole stilo.
Christian, I'll keep it up. Christian streetwear, you're in debt lightweight to the man because like it's
Oh, they
too many-
majorly
they
in debt.
have
Man.
big.
So let's
hard.
go there then. Do you label your brand as just a Christian? Do you label it as a Christian streetwear, or do you just label it as streetwear?
I just labeled it as streetwear from the jump.
Yeah.
But I don't really at this point.
It's for
If
everybody.
you call it a Christian streetwear brand, I'm not gonna be like it's a streetwear brand. It don't matter.
I
I'm a
love that.
Christian. I'm a
Exactly.
man of God.
Yeah,
I live my life for the glory of Jesus.
yeah,
I will raise my children for the glory of Jesus. I
Yeah.
will marry my wife for the glory of Jesus. I will live my life for the glory of Jesus.
Exactly.
Everything that I have is because of Jesus.
Come
So-
on now.
So if you categorize me in Christian, cool. If you categorize me as just a streetwear brand, cool. I'm not
love
really
that.
fighting to be in nobody lane.
I
I'm
love
just
that.
who
I
am.
love
You
that.
feel me?
I love that.
I'm confident.
So
in him.
let's talk about the people you reach with your
Okay.
clothing, man. Talk about that. Tell us about
Man, I'll be honest, bro. Just I've done a lot of giveaways, but I think the one thing that means the most to me is when dudes I know that's still outside
yeah.
you know what I mean? They be like, bro, I was out doing whoop-de-whoop, and bro, I had the Jesus Saves hat on, and one of my notes came up to me and was asking if you could pray for me or something like that, or you know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, you know, something like that, or you know what I
That's
mean?
powerful.
Like people
That's
that told me
That's
stories
powerful.
like that, or people just see like people wearing the Jesus Saves hat in their hood, or like, or I remember I did a giveaway for Z1079, and we was on Harvard at JFK, and I used to walk to JFK with my Uncle Tutu, you feel what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
dudes were getting jumped at
man.
that time. And I remember walking up that way, and then I did a giveaway, and I gave away I gave away like 100 hats with the Jesus Saves. But just seeing little kids in my hood walking around with the Jesus Saves hat on, bro,
That's crazy.
that right there means so much more to me.
That's crazy.
You know, and even as a recent, I was at 140th at Kaiser where we shot the video at, right?
Yeah.
And it was some young dudes out there, they was doing their thing, and they got some shirts off me. You feel what I'm saying? They bought some shirts. But then I came back a couple days later and they was wearing it. I was like, dude, like, that don't mean, like, just the impact of how it affects people when they see under God.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It was a dude that day, he was, you know what I mean? He was, I don't want to call nobody no names and nothing, but he was a note. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He was definitely a note. You feel me? He was outside, but like he wore, like I gave him a shirt and he started rapping a song. I don't know if y'all seen that that video. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't catch
He
it.
was
What happened?
Graham.
On the gram, he was singing the song
I
about
seen
under
it.
God, but even after that, bro, he was just like, bro, this blessed me today. This made my day. Like,
Bro,
I'm about to
that's-
go do this and this, but this blessed me.
I ain't
This,
gonna lie. That's like really, you put that on, you putting the armor on.
come on,
You
man.
you putting the armor
Come
on,
on,
because like you
come
put
on.
that hat on.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, I feel like when you put that under God on, put them clothes on, it's so ordained by the Lord. You put that on, you covered by the blood.
Hey, to keep it a bug. Nobody talk about this, but God was the first fashion designer.
Yes, he
Keep
was.
it a buck.
Come on, man.
God, hey, he kicked Adam and Eve. He kicked Adam and Eve out the garden. What he had to do, skin a beast, throw some clothes on them.
Come on, man.
The first fashion, like
Oh,
people
man.
people don't understand the impact that like clothing has. Like it's a reason that kings and queens wear
Yes.
certain things
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes, bro.
to present a certain
man.
like culture of who they are.
Come on,
and
man.
what they represent.
Talk about
To
it,
put
bro.
under God on without it, like say you out like smoking crack, right? You got an under God shirt on,
Bro.
like you
You blowing the high.
you blowing out.
I never
You
told
walking
this
around
story,
with the
bro.
armor.
I don't think I ever told this story, but I'm going to tell it.
Yeah,
I was out with my cousin one night. This is a couple years ago. And I was struggling with my identity in the Lord. Not that I didn't know who I was, but I was going through something.
yeah.
This is when I shaved my head. You remember when I shaved my head?
One ball.
I went bald.
Get these eyebrows
Yo,
up out
boy,
of here.
had
Let me-
mad jokes, but I'm gonna fast forward. So one night we going out to the club. It's a cool night, whatever, whoop de whoop. I got the Under God jacket on. It's not the Jesus Saves on, but it's an African print.
Yeah,
Bro, we get into it with some dudes. We leave the club, get into a shootout with some dudes. They sprayed up my side of the car way more than they sprayed up his side of the car. And I'm not supposed to be here, bro. I didn't think about that until you said that.
yeah.
But now I think about it, that was a covering.
Yeah, come on, you put that on.
Because
That's
God,
blood.
Yo,
like, I'm gonna be
that's
real. My
wild.
grandmother prays over every box that I get.
Yeah,
Everything she prays over my brand. She said, this is going to be a ministry. This ain't just clothes. This is ministry.
yeah,
It's a covering on it.
yeah.
I love your grandma.
So, man, when I put that jacket on, it was a covering, bro,
For real.
because I wasn't supposed to make it home that night.
Come on,
That's-
And my mother told me not to leave the house that night.
come on, bro.
She told me to
Come
stay
on.
home.
Come on.
She said, don't go out tonight. Stay home with me. And I said, nah, man, me and my girl, we're going to have a good time. We almost lost our life that night.
That's
You know what I'm
wild.
saying? Like, and he could have doubled back. It could have got way more crazier. But God said no. He covered us that night, man. I had that armor on me. I had that armor on me,
Had
man.
that
And I'm
armor.
not just talking about heat, but just Jesus was covering me through
Come on.
Yeah,
the ministry that he bestowed upon me.
yeah.
And this ain't just a brand. it's a responsibility.
It's
That's
crazy.
nothing
It's
but
crazy because
God.
we never know. Like it made me think like we never know exactly like when those moments gonna come,
Yeah.
obviously, but we never know until like we reminded of like, man, I really was supposed to die that like
I was
Yeah.
for real. I was
die
supposed
that
to
night, bro.
probably die that night.
Yeah.
I was supposed to die that
And
night.
the Lord was
man.
covering you, boy.
Even my cousin, like, he'll be the first to tell you, like, man, no, man, they did this. And he was like, he brought it up the other day. He was like, nah, cuz, like, they really sprayed up your side more. Like, your side was literally lit up. Like, bro, you here for a purpose, bro.
Mhm.
Like, you here for a purpose. We here for a purpose, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I thank God because I ran away from him so much in my life, just trying to chase identity.
Yeah.
Trying to be something that I wasn't,
Yeah.
trying to be what I saw growing up,
Yeah.
thinking that was real manhood, only to find out that those people that you looking up to still are children themselves.
Yeah.
They still little boys, and they outside because what do we do when we outside? We play.
We play.
They still playing.
Yeah. Ooh.
They still kids. They still playing.
Ugh.
It's young dudes that I know
good.
it's older dudes I know that done did a dime. They still think like they're 16 years old, bro.
Wow.
They still move like they 16
Yeah.
years old, and they bullies. They
Yeah.
dogs. They got names and all that. It don't matter. But they're playing. They're
Yeah.
still boys. They haven't even grown into who they are because they're still in that mindset.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It takes transformation from the Lord,
That's great.
renewing your mind to realize who your true identity is. I had to find out who I was in Christ through studying his word and through men of God, through watching you, Aaron, Paul. Like, I tell my girl all the time, I'm like, y'all set the blueprint for me. Paul set the blueprint.
For
Because
real.
none of us really grew up like seeing
That's
a
real.
real man
Shout out to Paul, man.
marry
Shout out
a
to Paul,
white.
my
Like, bro,
Shout
I
out
love
to
you,
Big
bro.
Bro, for
I love
real.
you, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you that to your face. I know that. Like, I tell you that all the time. I love you, man. You did a lot for me, bro. You did a lot for all of us, cause, bro, look at everybody that came underneath him. We all married, bro, for the most part.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, most of us is married and or thinking about marriage or
Paul-
want to find, like, they set the blueprint, man.
And shoe.
And shoe is pivotal on a whole nother tip too, cause shoe is part of the reason why I wanted to start designing too.
Come on, man.
Rio, like,
Bro
okay,
is-
cause I said the older dude named Steve. I said my pops, but shoe was very instrumental because of his sneaker game.
Come on.
And how he dressed and how he carried himself and how he crumped and how he looked when he crumped.
Yeah.
I never seen a nigga look so fresh.
Hey,
while
look.
crumping, bro.
Bruh,
Got it. Look. You want to be good? Look good and be good at the same time.
Man.
Bruh, I seen old videos of suicide.
Why you think? Look. Why you think I got these on?
Insane.
Why I got the
Why I
dunks
got
on?
these on?
Insane. I can't show my shoes.
I'm telling you.
It's- I ain't come up under Rio.
You
Okay?
hey, yo, good. Yo, chill. You wildin'. You wildin'.
good.
But
Ain't
no,
come up
like
under him.
he a very big part of the reason why I dress the way I dress. Why I try to be a better dress, but also at the same time, it's the way I carry myself.
Yes.
I want to look good,
Bruh.
like, and be confident. Like, yeah, I look good and I dance good.
Yeah. Both
Yeah,
the ministry though.
Yeah, I look.
Both the ministry.
Yeah, I look good, but I'm real good on
Cause
that
y'all was,
camera.
cause you know, old school crumb. Y'all was up in the church,
Yes.
super fly, catching eyes.
No, we was going to them crump events.
Man,
Who you know going to the crump events with them blazers, them dunks, them
Blazers.
SBs on?
fly.
Come on, fly.
And still repping Jesus
And
the
I'm
whole
talking
time.
about
That's
he
wild.
just went and bought the shoes the day before he went out
And
of
we
town.
and we dancing in
And
them.
he
And the
dancing
shoes
in-
ain't messed up.
and they ain't
They
messed
still
up.
fly.
Still fly.
Still fly.
He
Come
bought
on.
a
I be
whole
wondering how y'all
outfit.
do that.
Still
I ain't
fly.
even about to hold you.
That's where I got it from.
My shoes be
That's real.
dog.
He set the standard.
set
Like
that standard.
he set that standard. So now, in your career, who are some of the people you want to work with?
Man, I think my dream would have been, of course, work with Virgil because of how much he
Yeah.
meant to me.
Yeah.
I would love to work with Pharrell Williams one day.
Yeah, for real hard.
Because Pharrell was very instrumental in my upbringing too, just with NERD and BBC.
Yeah.
Nego, of course. you know, you don't have BBC without Nigo.
Come
He's
on.
the founder of Babe.
Yeah.
Y'all see these shorts right there. It's an ode to Babe. They're not actual camouflage. They're camouflage with angels. So I made a custom print for this. It's not actual camouflage.
Insane.
It's
fly.
It's a
That's
sublimated angel print for
Fly.
the shorts. But anyway, Nigo. I'm trying to think. Nike, maybe New Balance. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hard. That's hard, bro.
I used to want to do a collab with Puma because I saw Puma doing a lot of collabs with other people. But I think in my heart of hearts, what I really would want is a brand like a New Balance, maybe an Asics or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Because
Bro.
I used to wear Asics a lot when I was younger.
That's hard,
That'd be
man.
tough.
That's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Even like when you see people wear your clothes, what do that do to you?
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, I done had a few people wear my clothes, man. A few celebrities, you know, Tobias Harris, my boy Rax Hogan from Complex, you know, DJ Ryan Wolf, DJ Seth Floss. It's been a few different basketball players and NFL players. Christian Kirksey. What's my dude who was just playing for the Browns, man?
I know you talking about
Mac Wilson. Mac
yeah,
Wilson. He was
yeah,
wearing my
yeah.
stuff. It feels good. I ain't mean to just go down a
No,
line,
you good, but
I-
let him know. Let him know who wore it.
You know
let
what I
him know who put it on.
And
who
I
put it on.
And I guess I made a lot of stuff for people too. I made stuff for Kanye West. I made stuff for Don C, his manager. Don C actually was the first celebrity to ever buy my stuff.
Hold on.
Okay, that's hard.
Hold on. What you
Oh,
say?
we gotta go back. You said Kanye.
You said you made something for Kanye.
Kanye wear it? He wear it?
No, Kanye didn't wear it. but
Kanye, you need to throw it on. Put it
his
on.
manager did buy it though. His manager Don Crawley, he did buy my stuff, and I thank you, Don, for being the first.
Big shout out to Don, y'all. Big
Don,
shout
Shout
out.
out to Don C. For
Big
real.
shout out to Don.
Don, you gave me hope, bro. You gave a young dude hope, bro.
Hey, but you said hope. How do you navigate through some of them tough times that you might have in your brand? Say people not buying stuff.
Man.
Say people not like supporting the way you want
Say
them to
people
support.
biting your stuff.
Biting.
Still in your head.
But like, how do you not like? Where's your mindset? How do you
Man.
navigate that with mental? Like, man, like, do I still want to do this?
Yeah.
Bro.
Do I still got it? Like, is this something I want to do, Lord? Like, how are you? Like, talk to us about that.
And I told y'all I started this in 2009, right?
Yeah.
So it's over. It's way over 10 years. It's probably like 12, 13 years. It's been many times where I've been like, bro, this ain't it, you know, but I love it too much.
Yeah.
I love it too much, and God gave this to me.
Yeah.
So I feel responsible if I don't steward it right.
I feel like a fool if I let this go.
If I let this go.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I've been depressed, I've been down. You feel what I'm saying? You already know how it went, how it was when I lost my mother. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When I lost my mom, that was like really, really hard for me. You feel what I'm saying? But even dealing with the ups and downs with the brand and taking losses, I done took a lot of losses with Under God, man. But the losses have only taught me more lessons. And each loss has been a lesson. And I'll be hearing God like, yeah, you took a loss there, but didn't you learn from something from that? Don't you know? Okay, cool. Now you know what not to do next time. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just it's building the endurance to keep going.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I think a lot of times, like we just said, take a break from IG. A lot of times we go on IG, we be like, okay, this brand got 25,000 followers. This brand got 50. This brand got 100. What am I not doing? And it's
Exactly.
like, at the end of the day, the people who rock with us are gonna rock with us.
Yeah.
For sure.
And God is gonna expose us when He wants to expose us.
Yeah.
Man,
You
come
know
on,
what I mean?
that-
So much
that's-
has already happened
it's-
so far.
it's
He gonna keep
timing.
doing it. It's all timing.
It's all
What Trey Lou say? Oh, he had this metaphor. He said, it's like you dribbling the ball and like you don't want to let it go. You're trying to get past this defender, but he got you clamped in,
And you don't want to pass the ball.
and you don't want to pass the ball. Just pass the ball; it'll come back to you.
Come on, man.
Like just pass. Like don't be scared to let the ball go. You still do the work. You still on the court. Like you still going
Come
down.
on.
You might be looking for the pass, but you doing your job.
Come
How you
on,
supposed
man.
to do your job?
Set the pick.
Yeah, set the
on,
pick.
man.
Like do your job to win the game because the ball gonna come back to you. You're fine.
But peep this. Do your job to win a game. At the end of the day, you won the game.
At the
still
end of the
won.
game,
you
you
still
won the game.
won the
Yeah.
game.
You
Come
still
on.
won.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
can lose the game if you being selfish.
Come on.
Ooh.
You ain't want to pass
If it's
that
only
ball.
on you,
Come on,
yeah.
dog.
Come on.
You
Yeah.
be selfish. You don't want to pass the ball.
Like you trying to carry a ministry
come
that
on.
God made. Who Who are we to
I can't carry.
keep it a bug? Who are we
Can't
to
carry it, cuz.
Shoulders not big enough.
Can't carry
I
it,
can't carry
cuz.
Arms ain't strong enough.
It's not on me alone to do. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's definitely been a season where it's like, yo, like whoever want to come on board to help in terms of like branding, in terms of like marketing, in terms like I'm open to new ideas. You feel what I'm saying? Like me and Tommy, we joined together and we made some
Big shout out to
great
Tommy Good.
work.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
shout
saying?
out to
Like
Tommy,
me and
shout out
Cheddar
to Cheddar.
Studios, we're gonna be doing a lot more work.
For
Come on,
real.
big shout out to Cheddar.
And I was
the
like,
studio in the city.
and I had to talk to my brother about. I say, yeah, y'all nice, y'all almost as tight as my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. Hey, y'all almost as good as my brother though. You know, my brother like wait goated, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all almost
Hey,
good.
for that one.
Yeah, y'all for that, man.
Y'all good though. Y'all just good. Y'all good, but you know, my
Have you
brother
met
got it.
Abel?
Big shout out to them. Man.
Y'all came close with them videos though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna-
But they did their thing. Shout out to Tommy,
him,
man.
man.
Tommy's a
Dog.
solid dude, man.
For real.
Good person though.
Great guy.
Everybody
Great
that
dude.
worked there though, like to keep it a
Good
bug. Everybody
people.
at Cheddar.
I
Shout
love-
out to Cheddar.
When you
Shout
walk
out
in
to
the
Cheddar
building,
Studio.
the energy.
The energy.
Yeah.
What's my boy name? Jace? Is it Jace? Jace? I think that's my boy name.
Shoot with the camera, glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jace tight.
Jace.
Jace
my,
tight.
my dude. Love you, man. Much love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So man, I let me ask you something. Where do you see your brand in about 5 years from now?
5 years, definitely doing more pop-up shops.
Okay.
More events outside the city, more collabs outside the city. I definitely want to hit Chicago again.
Yeah.
I just came back from Chicago and it was a great time. Didn't really get a chance to go to a lot of streetwear spots, but it was just the energy out there. It was a familiar place and I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Definitely want to go out to LA, New York, Florida. Just do more events, network and just touch people. But honestly, in 5 years, I would like to be international, bro.
Come on, let's go.
Man,
We gonna speak that.
I would love to be international and really plant my flag out there in London like I'm posting.
Let's go.
You know what I
Wow,
mean?
that'd be
Because
great.
I actually got a cousin named Jamoy. He has a brand out there in London called Komodo that's really tearing things up right now. So I want us to be able to join forces in the next 5 years.
Come on, let's go. Speak it.
And bring some things together, man. Cause,
Let's see that happen.
Cause
For
bro,
sure.
we start getting out there in London and getting busy, man. I really feel like we gonna really tear things up out there.
Man, that's
bro.
hard, man.
That's hold you.
I love wearing the clothing. Anytime I got a chance to support, I'm throwing it on.
Thank you, brother.
And I love the conversations that I have when I wear the clothing. I love the conversations, whether it's like, oh, what that mean, or man, I love you. Every time I put it on, I get compliments. Man, I love the hat. Man, I love the shirt. I love the jacket.
Glory
Like,
to
where
God,
you get
man.
it, especially when I'm out of town. Like, where you get that from, my brother?
Glory to God.
He local, but he not just local. He global, baby.
Yeah. Keep it a bug.
Just go to that website and order something.
Man, look,
But man, as we wrap up this podcast, bro, what would you say to the people in that's up and coming in clothing, not just up and coming in clothing, but anything to do with fashion or anything? What would you say to them? How would you inspire them?
I would just say, don't give up, man. Keep your dream in the forefront, but also release your dream. Release it to the Lord, man. Pray over it. Whether you're a believer or not, you can hit a plateau. You can hit a ceiling. Even people who don't believe in God hit a ceiling.
Yeah.
And my whole brand is about submission to the Lord. And it's not just about, oh, this is so dope. It's really just about realizing I need the Lord.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't flourish without him.
Come on.
And the most successful things in my life have happened when I surrendered this to the Lord.
Yeah.
When I've tried to hold it to myself and say, I'm going to do it on my own, that's when God be like, nah, you good.
For real.
You need to surrender this to me.
It's great.
And I would say surrender your dream to the Lord, man. Pray over it. Seek God. Get on your face. Talk to him. You feel what I'm saying? And really be intentional about surrendering your dream and your vision to him. Write it down. Make it plain. Think about it. Plan it out. and let God have his way.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we'll be like, Lord, I give this to you, but we still trying to come up with every idea, every way, every avenue. And trust, when you say I trust you, right? Let's say we hop in the car, right? And you driving. And I say I trust you to drive me to this destination. But I'm trying to hop in the steering wheel while you driving. I'm trying to play with the gear.
Keep trying to give direction.
I'm trying to jump in and give directions. We're not
yeah.
gonna get to where we getting to, because eventually we gonna crash.
Yeah.
And God lets us crash sometimes.
Come on.
He lets us crash out. He lets us take falls. He lets us be like, oh well, you got it. Okay, you got it. Cool. He'll allow you to crash if you don't surrender it to him.
I love that.
And I'm in a place in my life where I'm like, God, I don't want to crash. I surrender this to you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's coming, but I'm giving it to you.
Look, I'm gonna sit in the back seat and let you drive.
Come on, I'm gonna sit in the back.
I ain't got nothing to worry about. You built the road.
You built the road.
You built the car.
Come on, man.
You built the destination.
Come on.
So
I'm just enjoying.
why would I even?
Why would I even try to
drive?
Why would I even try to drive?
Like it don't. When you think about it like that, it doesn't actually make sense.
That's crazy, bro.
Man,
like
listen,
I'ma just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm even in the vehicle is a privilege.
Woo.
Come on, man. The fact that I'm even in the vehicle is a
Ooh,
privilege.
he talking heavy.
Come on, man.
He
That's
said being just
good.
Just
being
in the vehicle.
I'm glad I'm here.
Come on, man.
the old sayings used to be like glad to be in
Just
in
glad
the sanctuary, or glad to be in the it was something.
I'm glad to be in the building. I think it's that. Glad to be in
the presence of
God.
Yeah, I'm just glad. I'm
just
just.
underneath his wings.
I don't
Do
need.
you know how crazy that is? Like
Come
just
on.
being able to just like, okay, number one, I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah.
Let me not show my ungratefulness while I'm in this car,
Come on.
because you didn't have to let me in here.
You didn't have to let me in it.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't let. Oh my.
That's a whole.
You did not have
He
to
gave
let
us the vision. He gave us the dream.
Look,
He
man.
gave us the goal.
And he said he gonna drive for us.
He's going to bring it forth. It's already perfect.
All you gotta do is just sit
Get
back.
in the car, be quiet, and when I tell you to do something,
Yes.
just
Talk
do
heavy.
it.
That's good, bro. That's amazing, man. That's amazing, man.
Do it.
That's amazing, man. So what's next for you, bro?
What's next? Fall, winter,
Okay.
hoodie, sweatsuits.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm getting
I
cold.
want some. I really want to bring out these leathers, man. I really want to get some leathers cooked up for the fall. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cooking on that. And just more product, more clothes, man.
Let's go.
I don't even like the word product, man, because it's like it's more than that. Pieces,
Man, look, man.
art.
I,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna say this, man.
For
I'm super proud of you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like
too.
extremely proud, because I know when you was slanging them joints out the trunk. When you was in the car, I got this, boom. I got these. We grab. I'm talking about we meeting. I'm grabbing them out the trunk, or I see you selling them out the trunk and stuff like that, just to see you from there to where you at now, and how your growth.
Yeah.
You being able to grow and being able to go through things, and even though you got wounded, but you was able to get. It's about getting back up and not just staying down.
Yeah.
And I love that, bro. I love to see you get up from whatever happening with the brand of being depressed and things that's happening and what happened to moms, and then you not sitting in that. You know what I'm saying? But you was able to get up and get out of that, and still getting out of it. You know what I'm saying? And still growing and still coming out of that. You know what I mean? That pain, I don't know that pain, but I know that pain probably never go away. You know what I'm saying? So just to be able to see you do that and grow and become a man every day and every time we talk and every time we see each other is amazing, man. I'm super grateful to be your brother, man, because when we came up from you know what I mean, we was young, we was kids, man, dancing and stuff like that, but it's crazy how you see what dance can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where it
We
can take
would have never knew each other if it wasn't for dance.
If we wasn't for dance, first time I battled this dude, I think I was in 7th grade or 8th.
Yeah.
He was in 9th, or he might have been in 8th, and I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And we was battling at the Boys and Girls Club on 55th and Broadway.
Come on, man.
And you know, this dude was like my this dude is my big brother, man. He pushed me.
Yeah.
That goal that I have to like keep going, I get that a lot of that from him, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
It mean a lot, bro.
Come on, man. You know it. You know
it mean a lot. I ain't gonna get too much.
Come on, man. Tighten up.
It mean a lot. It mean a lot.
Tighten up.
I heard it. I was hearing. I was like,
it mean a lot, my nigga.
Tighten up.
I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate it.
It mean a lot, my
Come on, man.
For sure. But no, even early on, man.
Yeah.
Conrad is who did my first lookbook videos. Some of my first photo shoots was with Rad. So I just appreciate you, bro, for believing in me from the jump.
Come on, bro.
Because you could have been like, come on, little bro, you wasting my time. No, he believed in me. Even my first fashion show, he followed me around and got behind the scenes. I got that on my video. I got that on my YouTube page to this day.
Come on, man.
Any pop-up shop I do, I got it playing.
Yeah.
And my brother, he did that. So I just appreciate you, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of what you built. I'm proud of what y'all built.
Yeah.
You understand me? And even me meeting you early on. And just what I appreciate about you, bro, is just your spirit. Your spirit has always been giving and just kind.
Appreciate
I've never
you.
got ill spirit from you. You've always been just a pure soul. And even just seeing you with your wife, and at first y'all was boyfriend and girlfriend when y'all was staying at the Drake, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just seeing you there, man, and just like you, like seeing you happy and flourishing and getting married and stuff, and inspired me even in my single season.
Dang, I appreciate
to
that.
now being with my queen,
Come
getting
on.
ready to
Let's
tie
go.
the knot.
Let's
You know what I'm
go.
saying?
Let's go.
So
Let's go.
yeah,
You
man.
never know where the car take you.
Hello.
Just
Come
get
on.
in.
Just get in, man.
Enjoy the ride.
Yes, sir.
Steps of a righteous man are ordered, man.
I know that's
Yeah,
right. So where
yeah.
can they find you, brother?
Man, you can find me at Under God Byfield, and then you can go on my website, undergodbyfield.com. You know what I'm saying? Check me out on UGTV on YouTube.
The
you know
link
what I
will
mean?
be
Link will
inside the
Yeah.
description for sure.
Yes, sir. Tap in with your boy, man. Come check out the brand, man, and come check out what a dude that's really been through ups and downs, but also has found refuge in Christ. Found refuge in knowing that he is greater than everything. And that's what our brand encompasses. Just knowing that we are nothing without God.
Man,
Everything is under God. Everything in life has to fall underneath him. You cannot get to where you want to get to without going through him first.
Man, hey, that's it right there. For real.
That's it.
No, we appreciate you once again.
You already
This has
know,
been
man.
an amazing
It's an
episode.
honor, man.
Amazing episode of Here to Inspire podcast, produced by Foresight Studios. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good things.
And don't forget
And
the
don't
drip.
forget the drip.
Don't forget that drip. You
Don't
gotta
forget
have
the
that.
drip.
Get the
Major,
drip. If you're not drinking drip,
Major. We don't know what you're drinking.
we don't
Gotta
know what
drink
you're
water.
drinking.
Hey, man, big shout out to my brother, man. My cousin Ern, man. He got the drip alkaline, man. Make sure y'all show support, man. We got the website over here right now. And man, great water, man. Best water I've had.
Best water I've ever drank. I don't think I've had water quite like this. But yeah,
Man, refreshing.
we will catch y'all on the next episode.
Don't forget.
Appreciate you.
Man.
Holla at y'all, man. God bless y'all, man.
God bless you.
Peace.
That was a great one. That was
Hey,
heat.
man.
That was a
Thank
great
you.
Dang.
I appreciate it,
We
man.
appreciate you coming
I
out.
prayed before I got said, Lord, just speak to me. You feel me? Just speak to me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Great episode.
Speak to me.
That was a bang.
Man, listen.
I don't think we had a bad episode.
No, but,
Nah.
but these are great ones.
Wolf's joint was crazy.
Wolf joint was wild.
Wolf joint was wild. We gotta have him back on.
Yeah.
joint was wild.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was.
We gotta have Wolfie back on.